You seem to be saying, well, these are in areas which could raise safety and soundness problems. I don't see anything in your report that raises safety and soundness problems.
Under the outstanding leadership of Mr. Frank Raines, everything in the 1992 Act has worked just fine. In fact, the GSEs have exceeded their housing goals. What we need to do today is to focus on the regulator, and this must be done in a manner so as not to impede their affordable housing mission. A mission that has seen innovation flourish from desktop underwriting to 100% loans.
I find this to be inconsistent and a rush to judgment. I get the feeling that the markets are not worried about the safety and soundness of Fannie Mae, as Ofeo says that it is, but of course, the markets are not political.
But I have seen nothing in here that suggests that the safety and soundness are an issue, and I think it serves us badly to raise safety and soundness as a kind of a general shibboleth when it does not seem to me to be an issue.
And as well as the fact that I'm just pissed off at Ophelia, because if it wasn't for you, I don't think that we'd be here in the first place. And now the problem that we have and that we're faced with is maybe some individuals who wanted to do away with GSEs in the first place, you've given them an excuse to try to have this forum so that we can talk about it and maybe change the direction and the mission of what the GSEs had, which they've done a tremendous job. There's been nothing that was indicated that's wrong, you know, with Fannie Mae. Freddie Mac has come up on his own, and the question that then presents is the competence that your agency has with reference to deciding and regulating these GSEs. And so I wish I could sit here and say that I'm not upset with you, but I am very upset because, you know, what you do is you give, you know, maybe giving a reason to, as Mr. Gonzalez said, to give someone a heart surgery when they really don't need it.
Only have multifamily and single-family loans. These assets are so riskless that their capital for holding them should be under 2%.
Right.
Okay, let's check out the executive compensation for 2007. We're looking at the financials here, and if we zoom in, let's look particularly at Goldman Sachs Group, Lloyd Blankfein. Let's check out his bonus. $26,985,000. And that's just his bonus. That's just his bonus, folks. And you bailed old Lloyd out. Yes, you did. And Lloyd wants to thank you for being such a dumbass. Well, here we are, Monday, October the 6th, 2008. It's the first business day after the bailout package was signed and conned past you. Blue chips down 400. Oh, they're going to have to update that in a few seconds because it's actually down 494 points. And it's only 9:45 here in Houston. 10:45 on the East Coast. Already down 494. But wait, I thought the bailout package was going to save the stock market. No. The bailout package saved the rich and elite. Mr. Main Street was conned. And now Mr. Main Street will have the shit taxed out of him. Thanks to the liars in Washington. Look at the price of crude oil. Look at what it's done over the past year. This is a perfect example of how the World Bank and the government manipulate the price of oil. Free enterprise, supply and demand. No. This is speculation. This is criminals at work. It's gone from almost $150 to $89.90 just since July.
I'm being careful what I say tonight. I know this is being recorded. Iran has said by a certain date, we are going to flood the world with cheap oil. They have built their flow line pipes. They have their ports ready. They already have their oil wells drilled. They have the third largest oil field in the world. They've said we are going to flood the world with cheap oil. And, here's the clincher, we are going to denominate all oil sales in euros. Our president and vice president and Congress are shaking in their shoes because they know that if Iran succeeds on the date that they have said, that it will collapse the American dollar. Something must be done with Iran before that date. Watch out.